Check out the walking iris in bloom again. So we're at raised bed 2, number 2 here, and just looking to try to figure out how we can sculpt into this guy over here. There's so many wood pieces that we probably can't dig as big of an area as the bucket, you know, the size of the bucket. It's a really large plant, really large bucket. So we have to kind of go in by the dirt, I'm assuming, unless we want to displace all of the stuff we've already kind of planted out and seeded out and put dirt patches here and there. You know, we got tomatoes, we got onions there, a variety of bulbs. I think that may be a strawberry right there, I'm not sure. So we're at the side kind of where we were looking at, and there's still a lot of sticks, a lot of ash. There's a lot of the pumpkin vines there. But I think we're going to have to go on this side somewhere. We can't go too far back, can't go too far down, but we can't go at the top either. So, you know, let's start working maybe 6, 8, 10 inches from the ground and see what we can do. All right, so we got a nice hole there, and we're trying not to break the outer edge here or loosen it up too much, because, you know, this might collapse. It might get, you know, oxygenated. The roots might get dry out, rot. So this is still a big gamble to take to plant it here, but hopefully it'll pay off. So what I don't know for sure is if the mycorrhizal fungal activity has penetrated into the dirt underneath and kind of behind it and stuff. So I got a scoop of our active compost and a scoop of our magic soil that's full of, you know, earthworms and fungi, and we're going to put it in the bottom of that once we fit it. And then we'll probably add more compost and garden soil and stuff all around the middle and the top and all that good stuff when we're done. Looking at the size of the bucket and the hole, I can tell you the hole's not big enough. We're going to have to widen it out. All right, we've widened it out. I don't know, let's give it a test fit. This thing's so heavy, I hate to put it back and forth, but I guess we got it. I think it's going to fit. I didn't want to push it in that hole and not be able to easily get it out. So let's go ahead and put this active and partially composted compost and this magic soil in the dirt here. Just want it to, the roots and stuff of the avocado to touch. That looks pretty good. We're going to kind of wiggle it this way and that way maybe a little bit and wedge it before we put some dirt in there. Right, so we're going to put our local garden soil compost, whatever garden mix, on top just a little bit. Then we're going to water it in, repack it, and maybe later add some. We got our rainwater here, well-aged rainwater, I would say. Might have to slowly do this to kind of penetrate all the areas where it doesn't fall down here. Maybe create a little dam there. So there it is, it's planted. And if anybody's wondering why it's growing crooked here, it was straight when we bought it, and we had to bend it down some when we transported it home. So that little 40 minutes or whatever it was in the van seemed to permanently bend it down. I don't know if we can stake it up and try to pull it higher maybe and see if it will straighten out over time, but it does have a few little avocados there at the end. We'll see. Let's just hope this works. We got a lot of time and money in this guy here. This guy is our fantastic avocado, and it is a fantastic avocado. If you don't like avocados, you might want to try one like the Fantastic that has a higher oil content. Add some salt, maybe some pepper, and just eat them fresh. And if you like scrambled eggs, that's what they taste like to me. I can't eat chicken eggs, so this is like a vegan scrambled egg. Well, today we say goodbye to our Starlink. Bye-bye 300 megabit download, 40 megabit upload. So this is your modem, router, whatever. You have 2 hardware connections there. You have your satellite in and then your power connection. So you got like 2 RJ45s. You can hook it up to like two things, like a file server, or you could do probably like a Ethernet hub or something like that to control everything, or put it on another Wi-Fi router to control it, which is what a lot of people do, I believe. And this is the Gen 3 dish, the newest one, I think. And it's got motors and a variety of things, I guess, built in it. You can hear it making noises when it's on all the time. This comes with just the simple mount where you go to the ground or roof or whatever, and I guess these are screw holes there, so if you had to screw it in somewhere. Comes with this big, I guess, quick start thing here. I guess it's one-sided. You scan that, get the mobile app, yada yada, plug in, blah blah blah. Tells you know how far, away you have to be from trees to get a clear view of the skies. There's no easy way to like seal this box again. We're gonna have to pack the heck out of it, and hopefully it stays together. Tape I don't think I've ever had problems packing a box as far as tape is concerned as I have with that. And I asked somebody to pick me up some packaging tape to mail the label on and pack it, and they gave me fiberglass reinforced tape, and it ripped up in different places. You know how they'll kind of tear in one section. Let's did it over and over again. It was hard to pull, and then once we pulled it, it would come off the little plastic roller piece. What a pain in the butt. We used almost the whole roll of tape too. This little avocado kept toppling over in the cup we had it in, so time to repot. Well, I just got done installing one of them UVC or whatever light systems in our HVAC or air conditioner, heat pump, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to help with like viruses and fungal spores and all kinds of stuff. It's supposed to kill off all those nasty things, and Natalie's got asthma and respiratory issues, so let's hope these guys work. I'm shooting this video right now. We're in a wind advisory and a tornado watch. Before it starts like raining like crazy, I think we need to put one of these tea plants maybe in this bed that we've extended with the Meyer lemon and the blood orange and the little seedling orange there that bloomed like not even a year old there. Are we gonna put it between Meyer lemon and the seedling, or between the blood orange and the seedling? I think about right here, close to the Meyer lemon, would be a good option. So we put a lot of dirt there, kind of made a little hollow, in all the material and stuff, and planted it down. So if we get major flooding, it might wash away all this. We might have to redo it tomorrow or something. So we need some time to bring in some leaves and other materials and maybe more dirt. Well, let's just see how it goes today. Hopefully we don't get such a bad storm that it washes like all of our material out here for this large avocado we planted yesterday. We might end up putting some pine logs and stuff to create kind of a barrier for the dirt where it won't just like go out onto the ground and just wash away. Just opened up one of our stink water buckets, and we're going to let the rain hit it. So we need to let it fill it up. Hopefully by the time the storm passes, hopefully that'll be full. It's been about another hour. It's definitely darker out here than it was an hour and a half ago. We've got a light rain and a sprinkle off and on. We got a yellow Gerber daisy just peeping out right there. I only see like 2 or 3 watermelon leaves here, but hopefully this rain will really make these guys happy and make them sprout up and get a little bit of growth on them. Otherwise, I may not even try it again this season. Obviously, we have a lot of seeds and tubers and stuff like that in raised beds, in the ground maybe, in pots. So, the rain almost always makes these guys happy. Hopefully we'll see more sprouts coming up, and if there are little sprouts that weren't doing anything because they were too dry, this nice day of super cloudiness, rain, nice slow drizzle, That seems to do a lot better than a flooding rain that just wipes everything out in a few minutes. I don't even know if any of the hundreds of seeds of carrots I've put in various places have sprouted. I don't think any of the parsley has sprouted. And I don't think any of the basil has sprouted, which kind of surprised me. Maybe the basil will come out later if they haven't already gotten too cold. We have another little, like not a frost, but cool weather coming, like 48 degrees, I think tomorrow night. Well, I was really hoping to get some more stuff done, but I guess it's just rained too much. And we've probably got an all day of rain and flooding potentially. So, yeah, I thought we were going to get a little bit more done in this 2 days of gardening videos, but I guess not. Take care.